Well, I want to talk about Weight Watchers a little bit here, the company. Their capitalization, their current market capitalization is down 75% from their high of 2011, down 75%, because their sort of key demographics, the middle-aged women, have gone other directions. They're looking for answers. They don't want to be on a diet forever, and with the whole philosophy of diet, they didn't want to do that. They wanted to sort of change the lifestyle and maybe start a new life and get their answers. Well, before I give you all the secrets, what I want you to do is contact your Youngevity associate, get a hold of the new book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the book Rare Earths Bin Cures. And if you want to know everything you need to know about weight loss and weight gain, being overweight and being obese, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen. And the subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also talks about type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. That's Hell's Kitchen. Now, so what's the difference between what Youngevity does and what everybody else does for weight loss and weight gain? Well, basically, you have to understand that the theory that being overweight and being obese has nothing to do with lack of exercise and eating too much. Being overweight and being obese is not due to lack of exercise and eating too much. It's actually a nutritional deficiency, And all the details, all the references, all my own research and the research of many hundreds of others is in the book Hell's Kitchen. Contact your Youngevity associate and ask him for a free copy of the CD with the same title, Hell's Kitchen, when you buy the book Hell's Kitchen. All right. Now, let's look at this. When you are nutritionally deficient, you're going to gain weight. Now, people say, how can that happen? Well, that's because there's a certain category of nutrients. Any one of these nutrients in this category, if you're deficient in any one of them, you're going to get the munchies, you're going to get cravings, you're going to get the binge-eating sort of behavior, and you're going to gain weight, not because you're choosing to drink one of these colas with high fructose corn syrup in it. High fructose corn syrup is inert. It's just a calorie source. It doesn't cause you to be overweight. So what causes you to frantically look for something, and if you settle on one of the colas or a Mountain Dew or something like that, you're going to get enough high fructose corn syrup to gain a lot of weight. But if you didn't have this deficiency, you wouldn't be seeking a source of calories, right? And so what is this? Now, there are certain nutrients in this whole category of nutrients. And remember, any one of them will make you have cravings and the munchies and binge-eating behaviors. There are 3 of them in there. If you're deficient in any one of those, you're going to be a 400-pound, 500-pound, 600-pound, 800-pound person. And I deal with these by the hundreds every year, Thousands and thousands of people who need to lose 25 and 50 pounds, and hundreds of people who need to lose 100, 200, 300 pounds, And we'll be able to get you to lose anywhere from a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And as long as you stay on the 90 for Life program, with all 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids, you'll never gain the weight back. Now, nobody else can say that. In all their programs, including Weight Watchers, this is a problem. People have to say, okay, I'm going to lose weight for Christmas. My daughter is getting married, so I need to lose weight so I can get into the dress. I'm the mother, or I'm the mother-in-law. So I need to be able to get into the dress. So I need to lose weight over a period of a couple of weeks or a month or so I can be dressed and look nice, Well, when you do the Youngevity weight loss program, the Healthy Weight Loss Pack, and you throw out all the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, and gluten, you will lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And some people who need to lose a couple of 100 pounds or more will actually, in some cases, in a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, to lose 4 pounds a day. We get people who lose 60 pounds in 30 days. We get people who lose 100 pounds, 140 pounds in 100 days. And, of course, we have people who've lost from 400 pounds down to 165 pounds in 7 months using these programs. This is consistent. It's predictable as gravity. Everybody will get the benefit as long as you dose everything properly for body weight and you're staying away from the bad stuff. This is not genetics. This is not familial. This is not your bad genes, This is self-inflicted. But you constantly have to take the 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids, and, of course, I'd also throw in Hell's Kitchen if you have a weight loss program, all right? and the book Epigenetics, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the book Rare Earths Cures, and you'll say, oh my gosh, this is really simple. It is really simple, okay? But you have to be consistent. You have to be dedicated. You have to be obsessive about avoiding the bad things and taking your supplements. And then losing the weight is easy. Maintaining the weight loss you have achieved is easy. Now, very few people, including Weight Watchers, can claim that, okay? And that's because we have a supplement program that gives you everything you need for your metabolism to be optimal, okay? When you are deficient in these nutrients, your metabolism is off, and you have all these cravings and binge-eating behaviors and the munchies, and it just drives you nuts. Unless you say, Frank, you just ate a 6-course dinner with a 20-ounce T-bone steak, and you're still looking in the refrigerator. I don't know, I just craving something. That's because you're missing these nutrients. Contact your Youngevity associates and ask for Epigenetics, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Rare Earths Cures, particularly the book Hell's Kitchen. Ask for a free copy of the CD by the same title, Hell's Kitchen. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit Focus Plus multivitamins, a fantastically delicious, full-bodied gourmet coffee that is fortified with vitamins and minerals designed to get your day started with a solid nutritional foundation. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Numerous studies have shown the link between the intake of antioxidants and disease prevention. Foods and supplements are measured in an ORAC scale. ORAC is an acronym for Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. In other words, the ability to remove disease-causing free radicals from the human body. Youngevity's Cell Shield RTQ has an ORAC value of 15,800 points per serving. Cell Shield RTQ contains resveratrol, known as an anti-aging compound, turmeric, known for promoting healthy digestion, brain function, immune system, and cellular longevity. Quercetin, a flavonoid, is known for promoting healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy lung and cardiovascular function. Remove free radicals from your body with Cell Shield RTQ from Youngevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, this one made me think of you immediately, as I have a story here that's headlined, got this from CNN, Secrets from the Longest Living Place on Earth. And they're talking about a town in the Japanese Alps called Nagano. They say Takami Kuriyawa look forward to weekends, not to relax or play golf, but to put in 12-hour days on the family farm. His regular job during the week is as a tourism manager, and that provides him a nice living, but he raises all his own fruit and vegetables as part of a lifelong routine. And he says he's already come out of retirement once and expects to work well into his later years. He's quoted as saying, "It's part of the lifestyle here. You work in an office and then you retire to the farm. It's just the next stage in life." They say a healthy diet, regular physical activity, extended work years, and an aggressive government intervention have helped the Nagano region produce the longest life expectancy in Japan. They say that's kind of remarkable because back in the early 80s, they had the highest rate of strokes in Japan. Yeah, they say for number one in life expectancy, rate of people being still employed over the age of 65, and vegetable consumption per capita. Women in Nagano live on average to 87.2 years, while men live to 80.9. While in America, the longest living people are found in Hawaii, and they are actually men at 78 and women at 84.7. They go on to say that for generations they preserved all manner of homegrown produce, and they make up for the lack of fresh vegetables in their long winters. They say they had a secret dish called tusekimono, but it had about a bunch of salt in it. They say people were on average consuming 15.1 grams of salt a day. That's nearly 3 times what the daily maximum in the U.S. dietary guideline is. They say the first step to boosting Nagano's lifespan was a campaign to reduce salt consumption and promote a healthier diet and lifestyle. They built a bunch of walking paths all over the place so that they would exercise. They say the miso soup that was served 3 times a day became a prime target for health officials, and as a hypertension-related illness began to decline shortly after they cut all the salt out. They say that also produced some of the lowest per capita medical costs in Japan. This Nagano region is actually tucked in the Japanese Alps. They have a limited amount of land to grow food. And they go on to say that one of the few regions in Japan without immediate access to fresh fish and seafood, which makes up most of the national diet. And then they say that the preventative care efforts contributed to lower health costs in Nagano, which came to about $2,488 per person in 2009. And the average for the nation was $3,120, whereas in America, that number's at 82.33. They say Nagano's remarkable longevity is a vigorous lifestyle encouraged by local leaders. Nearly 1 in 4 people in the Nagano area over the age of 65 are still working. I think that has a lot to do with it, Doc. But, the one thing that they didn't point out here is that what are they using to water their vegetables and fruits that they're growing? And I did do some other further research and found that in that Nagano region, they do have glaciers. So most likely, I suspect they're probably watering their crops with glacial milk.
Well, I think you're exactly right. They're not going to carry water, from the rivers down in the valley or the ocean and desalinate it to irrigate their garden. So they're using glacial milk, and they're drinking glacial milk. They're cooking with glacial milk. And invariably, and again, the experts don't know this, but when you have a long-lived culture, they live in kind of a unique environment. It's always a high mineral environment. So this goes along with everything. And, of course, you'll find, again, this information in the book, Rare Earths and Cures. And we have analyses of glacial milk and things like this. You'd be amazed at the number of minerals in there. And it's not a small thing. I mean, it's 2/3 of the 90 cents of nutrients are these minerals. So thank you so very much for bringing that one up. And I'd urge everybody to get a hold of the book, Immortality, and learn how these people live so long. Of course, it's always the minerals. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
Let's head to Jamestown, California. And Aaron, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Aaron, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thanks for taking my call.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
I just have a question. Back in September, I had an incident. I went out of town to Lake Tahoe here in California and came back home, and I was experiencing some really bad discomfort on the side of my stomach. So I went to the ER, and come to find out, they said I have a sickle cell trait. And I guess when I went to the elevated area of Tahoe, apparently they said that the trait came out, and now I have some spleen infarctions on my spleen. So I've been taking the Healthy Start packs the last couple months, and I think it's been doing pretty good. But I just wanted to know if there was anything else you recommend me doing.
Okay, now, are you a white guy or are you a black guy?
I'm a black guy.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, I'm a black guy.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. And it's kind of interesting. The same trait is found in white guys, but it's called thalassemia in white people. Same thing. You can't have a black gene in a white guy, so they call it a different name, thalassemia. And you can't have a white gene in a black guy, so they call it sickle cell. But this is called an inborn error metabolism. Your mama, during pregnancy, during the 3rd to 7th week of pregnancy, when the bone marrow mechanism that makes hemoglobin was forming, Mama was missing something, and the mechanism to make normal hemoglobin didn't get made correctly. And so this can be caused by that, an inborn error metabolism. So you get dysfunctional hemoglobin. It can also be caused by deficiencies of nutrients later in life, okay? So since you were just discussing, and you're how old?
I'm 34.
34? Okay. And you may have had it earlier, and, you really didn't have the reason to have a stress like you did climbing up in the mountains of Tahoe and so forth. And so this precipitate, you may have had days when you felt bad, you thought, I got the flu, and it could have been sickle cell, right? And so let's kind of come at this several ways. How much do you weigh, sir?
I'm tall. I'm 6'6". I weigh at 260.
260, okay. All right. Now, Shar, this is a Shar thing.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do for a guy? Well, let me ask you one more question here. And did you have asthma as a kid?
No, I didn't. I'm trying to live gluten-free as much as I can.
Okay, good. That's a good thing. All right. Okay, here's this fellow. He's 260 pounds. He has a bone marrow not making hemoglobin correctly. What would you do for a guy who weighs 260 pounds? What would be the optimal thing?
Well, he really needs 3, but I'd get him on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack.
Okay, well, hang on here a second. We got to be going to one of these message moments here. We'll come back to California and Aaron again, and then Shar and I will give you your program. Get your pen ready, Aaron. We'll be back after these messages. Doug, let's go right back to California and Aaron. Okay, Shar, we left off where Aaron, who has the sickle cell trait, he's had some infarctions or sort of like almost blood clots in his blood supply to the spleen. It has problems there as a result. And so you already said 3 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs. That's perfect. What else would you give him to stimulate stem cells in his bone marrow to encourage them to make more normal hemoglobin and more normal red blood cells?
I give him the Fucoid Z.
Okay, Fucoid Z. It's a great liquid supplement. It has well, actually, Fucoid Z is the capsules, isn't it?
Yeah, and then also the Immortalium.
Immortalium. Okay, that's very good. So you give him the capsules of Fucoid Z. 260 pounds. I go ahead and have him take 2 bottles at a month to be 3 or 4 of those capsules twice a day, and then Immortalium. I'd go ahead and get 2 bottles a month of that one. And they're designed to encourage stem cells to make things that are missing. And also the body encourages the body to make more stem cells. And so, again, Immortalium, I go ahead, Aaron, and take 3 of those twice a day. And then stay away from all the bad stuff that's going to cause problems, malabsorption, inflammation. So no fried food, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites. There's absolutely no deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky. Absolutely no oils. It means no microwave popcorn, no theater popcorn, no olive oil, no coconut oil, no margarines, mayonnaise, salt drinks, cooking oils, and absolutely no gluten, no wheat, no barley, rye, and oats. And let's start there. And then give us a call every couple of weeks. Certainly give us a call anytime you go to the doctor and you get more evaluation on the smears of your sickle cell trait and so forth. And let's go from there. Okay, Doug, we got time to start another one here?
Yeah, we could get one going here. Let's head to Los Angeles, California. And Dawn, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Dawn, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thanks for
Hi.
taking my call.
Yes, how can we help you?
So I'm trying to help my grandmother-in-law. She's not doing very well. She's got diabetes, dementia, stage 4 kidney failure, high blood pressure. They just said she's anemic, and she just started falling a lot. She's been on supplements since about April. I don't know how gluten-free she is when the family is feeding her, but I just called to see if I'm giving her the right stuff and if there's something else I can do and how much I should give her.
Okay, let's see. I got the dementia, kidney failure, high blood pressure. What else was there?
Anemic, and then she's also got type 2 diabetes.
Okay. What does she weigh?
About 110. She's a really tiny lady.
Okay. Okay, well, again, this is a Shar thing. Shar, she's got dementia, she got kidney failure, high blood pressure, anemia, type 2 diabetes, and she falls a lot, weighs 110 pounds, and get your pen and paper ready, Dawn. We'll be back, and Shar and I will give you the program and a dot change after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to California again and Dawn. Okay, Shar, here's her grandmother-in-law, 110 pounds, has all these diseases here, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, anemia, kidney failure, dementia. Okay, what would you do for her?
Well, she obviously has a gluten intolerance, and that's why she's got so many things wrong with her.
Mm-hmm.
But starting out, I guess start out with the diabetes, a healthy blood sugar pack, and then I would add to it for all the things that she's got wrong with her. She needs the de-stress. She needs the Ultimate Daily, the Niacin Plus, the cardio sticks for all the...
Yeah, perfect. Okay, you're exactly right. One healthy blood sugar pack. I'd also get another bottle of the Sweeties, so she could take 3 of those twice a day. Because she has the high blood pressure and the anemia, you're exactly right. She should have the Ultimate Cardio Sticks. I go ahead and give her one of those boxes per month. There's 30 in a box. You have one per day. And I'd also have her take the Ultimate Daily tablets, 2 of those twice a day. There's 1 bottle a month. This will support and promote healthy blood pressure because of the high blood pressure, and it'll restore circulation of the kidneys, support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries in the kidney. Now, because we've given her the de-stress capsules, I give her 3 of those twice a day. There's one or 2 bottles a month. All that we've given her so far, Char, is going to cover all the dementias, the vascular dementia, Korsakoff syndrome, Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, and also the B12 deficiency, dementia, and Alzheimer's disease. Of course, she needs to also eat how many eggs a day at 110 pounds?
Well, probably 4 to 6.
Yeah, 4 to 6 exactly. Poached, soft yolk, soft boiled, soft yolk, or soft scrambled in butter, not oils or margarines. And she could get 100% better, okay, because the body wants to heal itself. By giving her all these nutrients, the only thing she's got to really test for every day is her blood sugar before she medicates herself, because her blood sugar will drop significantly. So she will be able to reduce her medication as her doctors have taught her to do. Now, if she has dementia, I'm assuming she has a caregiver to make sure she gets all these supplements and to do all her proper testing and everything. Same with her blood pressure. As her kidney improves, as her kidney health improves, as her blood vascular system improves, the blood pressure will begin to go down. And as it does, she can reduce the amount of medication she's taking for blood pressure. But don't cold turkey off of anything. She has to gradually reduce her medication based on actual numbers of the test. Okay, call us every couple of weeks, Don. Let us know how grandmother-in-law is. Okay, Doug, we got time to start another one?
Sure. Let's head to New York. And Winston, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Winston, you're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir.
I called you about maybe 6 or 7 weeks ago. I went in to do a test for my prostate, and they said the PSA was 4.5. So I was supposed to go back and do a biopsy. I went and did the biopsy. The biopsy showed that there's they find cancer in the prostate. They said the level from 1 to 5 is a 3, and they want me to do radiation. So I just want to...
How much you weigh, Winston?
195.
195, okay. Now, whether or not you get radiation, whether or not you get chemotherapy is up to you. You want to get all the information, make your decisions based on the information you gather. I will tell you that chemotherapy alone, which you didn't mention, but oftentimes we'll go for chemotherapy, fails 97% of the time, according to published articles in medical journals. Okay. Also, oftentimes, depending on the drug they use for chemotherapy, the results in the research submitted to the FDA is rarely reproducible because much of it's made up. Okay, so you got to be aware of those kind of things. Also, let's see, 195 pounds. What would you do for this guy, Shar? He's been diagnosed with prostate cancer. What would you do for him?
I'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs.
Okay.
And then I would give him the Immortalium, the Fucoid Z, and, of course, get him on a gluten-free diet, of course.
Okay. And what would give him the maximum amount of auric points, antioxidant points? What new product do we have to really ramp up?
Yeah, the BTT 2.0, I would get him on that.
Yeah, BTT 2.0 tablets. Yep, I'd give him 3 of those twice a day.
And also the ProstFX.
ProstFX, very good. ProstFX is a blend of herbs that actually can help support healthy prostate health. The prostate enzymes, okay, will actually go down, the BP, okay? Prostate antigen, BPA, will go down. And it's actually, the BPA was never designed to be a screening for prostate cancer. It's actually just prostate activity based on either stress or trauma. Riding a bicycle with a narrow racing seat, riding a tractor out in a bumpy field kind of thing with no springs in the seat, that kind of stuff. That kind of bumping around in the prostate is what causes a release of the BPA. Okay? And so you have to really be careful. Wouldn't hurt to get a second opinion from another doctor before you made your decision what you're going to do. In the meantime, regardless if it's just an enlarged prostate or it does in fact have cancer, you go ahead and start this program. It certainly won't interfere with anything. Give us a call as things go along here, Winston. Okay, how much time we got here, Doug?
We got time to start another one. Let's
start another one.
All right, let's head to California. And Ren, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Ren, you're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach. How are you?
Very good. What's up?
Okay. I have a short question and a testimony from Lisa. My question is the almond butter oil. You know, when you open the bottle, there's one layer of oil on the almond butter. Is that inflammatory?
Absolutely. Because almond butter is not a saturated fat like butter, cow's milk butter, goat's butter. Okay? Almond butter is actually made from almond oil. Okay, and so you see it's like peanut butter oil floating on the top. Okay, this will oxidize and turn into trans fats, and so you have to be very, very careful about that kind of stuff. And personally, I don't use any of the nut butters or those kinds of things because they have oil in them.
And good, because my husband takes it every day, and I just thought that it kind of smelled funny.
Yeah, well, it's potentially dangerous, and so you need to pray with him and, hope that he decides not to use it anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's your testimony?
Testimony is from my friend Lisa a couple of months ago. She had the gastric bypass, and she took the Pig Pack Plus and the Ultimate Dailies and stuff like that. And after about a month or so, she was so excited. Her neuropathy on her feet all went away. She could wear her shoes. You know, her joint pains, her hip pains were all pretty much gone. So she's really happy.
Okay, well, thank you for that. We appreciate that. And that's not just something unique to your friend here, Lisa, Ren. We do this thousands of times a month. And so if you have neuropathy, you have pain in your joints, don't forget either the Pig Pack Plus or the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. Well, we'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctor Live for these messages. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 90 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Winnipeg, Canada. And Jake, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Jake, you're on the air. Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Hi, I called in a few weeks back. I have stage 4 kidney disease and high blood pressure and type 2 diabetic. Very similar to the client who was from California without the dementia. And I just received my blood work back, and I've been taking the product for about 3 months. They no longer want me or asking me not to take it because I've got lots of phosphates and potassium in my blood, and are advising me to stop taking the product. It's been 3 months.
Okay, well, the question is, are you still on type 2 diabetes medication?
I'm down. Yes and no. I'm down. I'm off of some medications. I'm down to one medication now.
How many were you taking?
I was taking 3.
So you're taking 3 medications. You're off at 2. And what is your blood sugar running on just the one?
On just the one, it's between 6 and 6.5 in the mornings, and before I go to bed, it's between 9 and 11. And that's when I take my medications before I go to bed.
Okay. And how much do you weigh?
I'm 220, 6'2", age 40.
Okay. And let's see here. How much of the sweeties are you taking each day?
I just ran out, but I was taking 2 bottles a month, 2 bottles of selenium a month, along with the 90s for life. When I talked to you 2 weeks ago, the next day I ordered Ultimate, the Niacin, the new one.
The niacin.
Niacin, sorry, yeah. And cardio sticks or FX, I can't remember.
Sure. Now, how's your blood pressure going?
Blood pressure, I'm on 3 medications there, and that is between 130 to 140 over 80 to 90, and they're trying to get me down to 120 over 90.
Okay. All right. Well, what I would do is get 2 of the healthy blood sugar packs per month, get an extra bottle of sweeties, so you can take 9 sweeties a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. Okay? Yeah. And you want to stay away from carbohydrates. That means, no grains, no bread, even gluten-free. I'd stay away from grains. That means no wheat, barley, rye, oats, no rice, no corn, no millet, no buckwheat, just no grains. Stay away from potatoes. That means white potatoes, red potatoes, sweet potatoes. Eat all the vegetables you want. And poultry, all the vegetables you want, and fish, all the vegetables you want, and red meat. The red meat, the poultry, and the fish, the portions have to be the size of a deck of cards. And Shar, how many eggs would you have Jake take a day?
Oh, I'd have him like 8 to 10.
8 to 10 eggs a day, good. They can be poached with soft yolk, soft boiled soft yolk, soft scrambled butter. Certainly no oils or margarine or fried or over easy or anything like that. And I would also stay away from sugar, natural and processed. Okay? That means no dried fruit, no fresh fruit, no fruit juices. You're going to get everything you need from vegetables that you get from fruit without the danger of the sugars. And by increasing the sweeties, by 50%, instead of 2 bottles a month, go to 3 bottles a month, and getting rid of the sugar out of your life and the grains. 1 slice of even gluten-free bread makes your blood sugar go up higher and faster than a heaping tablespoon of white sugar. Okay? And so these are all things you do. And what would you do, Shar? I think he got it right with the cardio sticks and the niacin. And I think he left out one thing. What would be a major thing he's got to add in for his blood pressure and kidney failure?
You mean the Ultimate Daily?
Ultimate, you got it, girl. You get A+. Very good. Ultimate Daily. I'd have him take 3 of those twice a day. It's 1 bottle a month. And then call us in a couple of weeks. Remember, you've gotten rid of 2 out of your 3 medications for your diabetes. Your blood pressure is coming down. And I'll bet you if you tell me your kidney function next time you call, your kidney function is getting better too. I wouldn't change any except maybe the doctors. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Really great testimonies today. Thank you so much, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
When you perspire, working or playing, your body is losing more than just water. That's why it tastes salty. But what you're sweating out is more than just salt and potassium, as some sports drinks will have you believe. One of the most well-known sports drinks only has 2 nutrients, and it's loaded with sugar. Some have a mineral or two with a couple of vitamins. Youngevity's exceptional sports drink, Rebound FX, is chock full of cancer-fighting antioxidants, a full spectrum of vitamins, plant-derived minerals, and herbs. Rebound FX is a highly absorbable liquid supplement that gives you quick, sustained energy. Rebound FX supports cardiovascular health, immune health, and boosts stamina and energy. Don't short yourself during and after your workout with just a couple of nutrients. Drink Youngevity's Rebound FX for optimal health. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
With increasing rates of osteoporosis, it's becoming more and more evident that most Americans have low blood levels of calcium. Some would say,
I get all the calcium I need from dairy products.
Unfortunately, that's just not true. Besides, most dairy products are homogenized and can contain steroids and antibiotics that kill off good bacteria in the digestive system. Not to mention, the human body needs magnesium to make use of dietary calcium. That's why Youngevity developed OsteoFX Plus, containing bioavailable plant-derived forms of vitamin D3, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, and glucosamine sulfate. OsteoFX Plus is formulated to support healthy bones and joints. Not to mention, OsteoFX Plus tastes great, unlike other products that taste like chalk or dirt. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities. Fish has been thought of as a brain food for eons, but it's not the fish that's key. It's actually the essential fatty acids, EFAs, or omega-3s found in fish, called essential because they're necessary for good health and your body can't make them. So they must be consumed through diet or supplementation. Longevity has developed the perfect supplement in SmartFX, an acronym for Sustained Memory and Retrieval Time, a concentration of DHA and EPA, both members of the omega-3 family, supporting neural path function and cardiovascular health for optimal mental concentration, awareness, focus, and agility. If you've got a mentally demanding career, you're a student crunching for the big test, or just want to maintain health for a sense of well-being, try SmartFX from Longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Through his research as a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that most health problems afflicting livestock can be prevented and even reversed. Many of these same health challenges also occur in humans. These too can be prevented and reversed. Doc's original formula, called the pig arthritis formula, alleviated all arthritis symptoms in animals. The same basic formula has been developed for humans, called the Pig Pack, which includes plant-derived minerals, a multiple vitamin complex, glucogel, and EFAs. Add to that Longevity's OsteoFX Plus, a proprietary blend of liquid calcium, magnesium, and glucosamine. Now you have the Pig Pack Plus to make up the 90 essential nutrients Dr. Wallach has identified as necessary for sustained good health and longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.